Hello, this is Yahweasel. I own 306 games and counting, but have only played a small fraction of them on this channel. So every week I'll play a random game in what I've cleverly titled Random Game Weekly. This week's game is Paper Galaxy Paper Sorcerer. It's Paper Sorcerer. I've never played this before. I got it as part of some Humble Bundle. For some reason I have two Mies. I don't know what's up with that. I have a mouse following my other mouse. That's probably not how this is supposed to look, but who cares? Let's go! So I guess 1980s is even harder than hard. If you saw my video a couple days ago on what the hell was that game? Weird Dreams. I think that was actually 1990 though, so, oh well. Let's go with easy, because I am a coward and a wuss. So, there you go. And then nothing happened. Oh,
once there was a sorcerer who lived in a tower with an apprentice. Good for him. The sorcerer terrorized the land with evil minions until one day they roamed no more. At night, however, the lights could still be seen burning in the windows of the dark tower. The king saw this was his chance to attack the sorcerer directly. Because lights, he gathered 4 loyal and highly skilled subjects, entrusting them with a powerful artifact, an artifact that would seal away the sorcerer, ending his reign of terror once and for all. On the way, the group traversed dark caves, poisonous marshes, and ancient ruins. They climbed to the dark tower floor by floor, beset by evil minions at every step. Are we just skipping this part of the story in terms of the actual gameplay? Once they reached the top, they confronted the sorcerer and activated the artifact. In a blinding flash of light, sorcerer and minion... However, that is just the beginning of our tale. Too bad I didn't hear the end of the beginning of the tale, because you're going too damn fast. Don't they know people narrate this? You awaken with a start, reflexively trying to cast a spell that dies in your throat when you see your surroundings. There was a double space there, so I wasn't... whatever. The last thing you remember was fighting 4 of the king's lapdogs. Oh, I'm the sorcerer. Bainan, the warrior. The ranger, Akimi the mage from Japan, and Yahweh the priest. Oh, okay. They had a book that glowed with a fearsome light. You aren't the type to be easily scared, but as you looked into the light, you felt truly terrified like you never have before. But you have all your arms, legs, fingers, and senses intact. I don't have my sight intact. Everything is black. So things could always be worse. In checking to make sure you are intact, you have confirmed you are a man-woman. Well, that's very intact. The man seems to have horns directly growing out of his ears. Like, that's where the ear should be, and instead it's a horn. Okay. The woman is just... this is like the derpiest face. Hey, I'm a sorceress. And he's just angry. He just... dang those people. The priest named Yahweh. He sent me to a dark place. Gonna go with man. The first thing you figure you should do is find out where you are. Use WASD to move. Look about with the mouse. Click on things to interact with them. Oh, it's first person. I was not expecting that. To advance dialogue, press the space bar or click the next button. Okay, got it. To open the menu, press M or escape. In the upper right corner, an option to search will occasionally appear. Press the space bar to search an area. This can give you additional details about the room and sometimes reveal secrets. This is not even a little bit the game I was expecting it to be. You feel some kind of subtle force in this room. It's making it difficult to concentrate and your head feels all fuzzy. You can slowly feel your magic seeping away along with your will to stand, escape, or do anything that doesn't involve lying down.
whatever kind of magic this is, it's truly insidious. You feel yourself nodding off already. You should probably lie down before you hurt yourself. Could I not, though? What? Whoa, Kidoki. This is 110% not the game I was expecting it to be, which is fine. I am getting tearing. I didn't know I would have to enable VSync for this game. Can I still enable VSync? That would be good. No. You're just gonna have to deal with the tearing, sorry. Well, this seems to be an escape to an outside universe that I cannot actually escape to. I cannot interact. Oh, I click. Even though you have only been conscious for a short amount of time, you feel extremely tired. You want to rest for a bit? Of course! It doesn't take long before you feel yourself slipping into a deep sleep. Right before you begin to slumber, however, you have the distinct impression you're being watched. You have a dream where you're talking with some friends you had when you were younger, but the room you're talking in is unfamiliar, with plain stone walls and a table with several bags in it. When you open the bag, in the center, a snake jumps out and slithers out of the room. When you awaken, there's a mouse sitting on the end of your bed, staring at you. You're an interesting one. A sorcerer. That's some dark magic. Binding souls and calling them when needed. That can be a dangerous power. Dangerous, but useful. Oh, I have so many options! What do you want? I've been waiting for someone like you. I would like to escape, and I think you can help me. Right now, you have been sealed inside a prison of sorts. The king has been trapping threats to the kingdom here for decades. I think I know a way to escape, but I can't do it alone, and a sorcerer like you is just what I need. If you would be willing to help me, I would be able to ensure we both get out. I don't know how much I trust a talking mouse. Very well, feel free to rot in here. This is your last chance. I won't be back. Will you help me? Very well, I have no choice. Excellent. Comma, capital letter. The first thing you need to do is get out of this cell block. Suddenly, a burst of intense energy fills the room. The oppressive force that was draining your magic is gone, as is the mouse. You hear a whispery voice in your mind. I will find you again soon. Whoa! Okay, I can escape now. This is a game. You can feel some of your power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls to aid in your escape. Choose wisely, they will function as your party for the rest of your adventures here. Oh dear. Werewolf, fast unarmed attacker, Minotaur, powerful berserker, skeleton, stalwart defender. I probably need a defender. Vampire, life-draining healer. I probably need a healer. Ghost bolsters the party and cripples the enemy. Imp, a mix of magical attacks and effects. Goblin, sneaky thief. Defensive cultist, defensive healer. I kind of like that. Witch, powerful healing and curses. Troll, deadly assassin. Shadow, unpredictable but powerful magic attack. Abomination, defends the party from magic attacks. I think I'm gonna go with cultist. The cultist, an evil cleric, sworn to aid you in your cause. He keeps the party alive through healing and defensive wards. Thanks to decent armor and an assortment of buffs, you're breaking into and out of like gamer speak versus, you know, speak. The cultist is the most defensive of the available healers, but still not without a few damaging skills. He's a solid defensive character who would be useful in any party composition. Example skills: Divine Power, raise the party's strength, Defensive Strike, attack the enemy and restore some of your defense. Can equip maces, light and medium armor, a shield, and one accessory. Let's go with the cultist. The cultist has been summoned. Use him well. I don't... As soon as you pass through the doorway, you see a single guard barreling down the hallway towards you. Hey you, how did you get out of your cell? What do you do? Let's try and hail him. In the nicest tone possible, you call out to him. The door just kind of opened by itself. In response, the guard brandishes his mace and continues his charge. You can tell by the look on his face, he's the kind of man who's got something to prove. Combat is turn-based. Ooh. Select the option you want with the mouse. Right-click to back out of any menu. Okay. Spacebar can be used to quickly select basic attack. Energy is used when performing skills, and regenerates at a rate of 1 per round. Energy not used in combat can be used outside the battle for healing skills and the like. To do this, go to the skill selection of the menu. Small dice icon shows how many turns that skill takes to recharge. 3 means skill takes 3 turns to recharge. See these messages again, go to the info, okay. Well, this is an interesting change. The music is definitely unexpected. Okay. So, let's have the sorcerer. Yeah, sure, why not? That only takes one turn to redo anyway. The cultist only has the option to guard, apparently. Oh no, what? Oh, I was attacking the guard. Guard wasn't a command, it was a person. Cultist skill. Heal I don't need yet. Quick heal is just less. Divine power increases the party's strength. Focus increases magic for 1 turn and generates energy level 1. Let's try focus. Probably I should have done one of the cultist things before. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm trying to be all complicated about it, but I put it on easy mode, so everything's trivially simple. Well, we defeated him. Are there going to be other things that we can actually see in the world? It's called Paper Sorcerer, and I guess this is all supposed to look kind of papery, and indeed does. It looks like it's sort of, pen-inked lines on paper, or paper-inked lines on pen, alternatively. I can't interact. Well, the door is sealed and won't open. No sounds come from inside. Oh, that door will open. It made, like, papery sounds while opening. That's cool, actually. The door is sealed and won't open? So I came from here. This seems to just be a dead end. I'm betting neither of these will open. You get the sickening feeling of some inhuman intelligence trying to probe your mind. Well, that's no fun. On the other side, you hear a series of unintelligible screams. You know, this game has sounds. You could have just put in this... whatever. You can't find a voice actor to scream? I can scream. Ah! There, unintelligible screams. Done! Thank you. Pay me $50. I will voice act for your game. Actually, $50 isn't gonna do it. Pay me a lot and I'll voice act for your game. Small chest is locked. Fascinating. Examine it. Decent craftsmanship, but the lock looks a little plain. So can we try to break it? It won't open due to the lock. Use item. You don't have anything that would work here. I guess I'll leave it alone then. You decide to leave the chest alone. Can I, like, right-click to do something different? I cannot. What might a ring like this be used for? Excellent question! I don't know the answer! Inside this chest is a veritable armory. However, their quality is dubious at best, and you get the impression they were either being sent for the repairs or to get scrapped. You find a worthless iron staff, a shameful iron axe, a worn iron dagger, a chunky long sword, a dented iron mace, a shoddy greatsword, a rusty iron chain, a makeshift warhammer, a poorly made guitar, and an assortment of old rags to drape yourself in. You should make sure to equip your characters with some basic gear. Yeah, okay, Use Q and E to cycle between characters in the equipment screen. Okay. Equipment. Sorcerer. Weapon slot. Oh, I see, okay, so there's... oh, I see, some of them can also help my magic, I gets it, so, like, this would do more damage, but doesn't help my magic at all. So it would make sense to put the one that does help my magic on me. It's because I'm the sorcerer after all. Put on some rags. I'd have no accessories, I guess. Oops, I pressed back when I meant to go to the cultist. The weapon. I guess you have no other choice. Armor, more rags, please, and perfect. Okay, so we're at least slightly equipped. Can I save anywhere? I can... Did I click no? Oh, okay, it's there. It just didn't show yet. Yep, I saved. Good, saved. Okay. This is a very interesting game. A pair of guards are standing around murmuring. As soon as you enter, they turn to face you. I wish I could actually see them! The shocked look on their faces is absolutely priceless. However, they quickly regain their composure and rush into attack. Other than HP and energy, there is one other thing you need to keep track of in combat. Def is a character's defense. It's subtracted from any damage inflicted. For example, if a guard oh, I see, okay. Yep, fine. It goes down with each hit, but is restored after battle. Ooh, if an attack causes 0 damage, it's because the target's defense is higher than the damage. Okay. Okay. More information, blah, 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 blah. Fight! Hoo boy! So, for some reason, the cultist is going first now. Let's go ahead and use... focus again? And I'll just do a regular attack for now and wait until focus works to do the magic attack. Okay, they're not doing a lot of damage, probably because I put it on easy mode. Oh, focus only works on... Oh, no, focus does work on everyone? No, focus doesn't work on everyone. Oh, well. Okay, in that case... Yeah, use Divine Power, why not? Of course, all allies! You can go ahead and use Black Bolt. Which for some reason I thought attacked all enemies, but it doesn't. Let's attack Guard B, because it'll be wasted otherwise. +4 strength. 0 HP. There we go, now he's doing actual damage. This is interesting. I mean, in some ways it's a very conventional RPG, and in some ways it's not, and it's very story-driven, and yeah, I have no complaints about this thus far. And I'm surprised that I'm the sorcerer, to be honest. Yeah, let's just do a regular attack. I think that should settle this guy. Settle him into the afterlife. Bye! You got 10 gems, wooden coins, a scrap of leather, an iron mace, which might be better than the one I already had. Thinking that might be better than the one I already had, let's go ahead and see if I can equip it. Because that one's dented. Yep, this one's better. There we go. Okay. Well, wait, is the leather something I can equip, or what? It doesn't seem to be. Unless it's an accessory, or how can I just look at it? Treasure? Scrap of leather. Usable. Use. It was in the usable menu, but it's not usable. Would you like to go to the next level? Not yet. Okay, so level progression is pretty direct. Let's go ahead and see what else is waiting for me. I don't see any guards. I guess there aren't any guards. Oh, I guess there weren't any guards this time. It is... I guess that's like random encounters, but I've never seen random encounters of that form with a 3D world of this form. You notice this bed is particularly tiny. Examine it. The bed itself has been made so tightly you couldn't bounce a button off of it. Okay. However, underneath the bed you find a small dusty box. Inside is a small wooden idol carved to resemble a rotund female goblin. Do you take the idol? Of course. You never know what might come in handy. Open the bed. With great trepidation, you pull the covers back to reveal nothing, except for a smell that reminds you of freshly cut grass. It's quite pleasant. That's odd. You decide you had enough of diminutive furniture for one day. You found a plain key. It's interesting. A book titled The Peaceful Path, Learning to Put Banditry Behind You. Yes, take it! You decide to steal the book about learning not to steal. That is exactly the thing that I did. A broom? Okay, why not? And a mop. So I guess this is a janitorial closet or something? For a very tiny janitor? Okie dokie, if you say so. Well, I got some stuff, and this is the end of the level, so let's go ahead and save again. Save. Yep, go ahead. It doesn't show it there, so I'm, like, not confident that it actually saved. Yes, go to the next level. You have cleared Block 1, Level 1. Whatever that means. Quick loading. You can feel some of your power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls to aid in your escape. Okay, I get more each level, or occasionally anyway. So I got a very sort of defensive-y person. I should get like a proper damage dealer. So maybe a Minotaur? I don't want to get a Minotaur because I feel like Minotaur and Skeleton are kind of redundant with each other, and I do want to get a Skeleton. Well, let's look at the description of Skeleton. The Skeleton, a stalwart warrior, keeps the focus of the enemy through challenges while using defensive skills to keep himself and the party alive. Thanks to heavy armor and an assortment of defensive skills, the Skeleton excels in protecting the more fragile members of the party. Okay, so actually he's not that good at attack, it seems. No. Whereas the Minotaur is just gonna beat the crap out of things. Savage Berserker uses brute force, yep, okay. Yeah, let's just go with the Minotaur. So he wants an axe, I presume. Yep, axes, light armor, and one accessory. Yep, let's call the Minotaur. Don't forget to equip your new ally. Equip. Minotaur. I assume I get 4, because that menu looks like it fits 4. Yep, shameful iron axe, it's the best I can do. Here, have some rags. I have no accessories for you. Oh, you come across a hunched-over old goblin sweeping the hallway. Oh, I stole all your stuff, goblin. As you approach, he turns around and his eyes slowly widen until they're the size of saucers. He looks around to make sure no one is around. And repeat the word around as much as possible, and quickly hobbles up to you. What are you doing here? How did you get out of your cell? A very strange mouse helped that. I can't tell him a lie. He squints at you. A mouse? He thinks for a moment before suddenly letting out a gasp. The spirit of the book! Okay, the who of the what? After a furtive glance over his shoulder, he leans in closer. Right now, you're in a magical artifact. Oh, this is what he's saying. Right now, you are in a magical artifact of great power, the Librum Claustrum. A book that isn't really a book at all, more like its own extra-dimensional space. Space! It is used by heroes under order from the king to imprison evil and maintain peace in the realm. Evil such as you and I. When someone or something is put here, they are supposed to go into a deep sleep for all eternity, dreaming the dreams of madmen. But, as we know, that isn't always the case. Sometimes the spells designed to sap our power don't work. Other times, the spirit of the book has been known to interfere. Either way, the result is usually the same. An intimate escape. And the guards hunt them down. They relish the excitement. What do you ask? What exactly is the spirit of the book? What are these gems everyone's carrying gems around? Or what do you do here? Well, he's the what? I used the scroll wheel! I think I asked him what the gems are? I don't really know. No one does. I think she's an inmate who escaped I don't know what question I asked. Oh, the spirit of the book is an inmate who escaped. Got it. What are these gems everyone's carrying around? Ah, those gems have a very special property. If you look into one and concentrate, you can briefly see the outside world through someone else's eyes. Wow, that's interesting. For the people in here, it offers a brief but intoxicating bit of escapism. Most people here actually use them as currency. After you... Ooh. So essentially the souls of people outside of this world are currency. After you've been here for so long, being able to see the real world, even briefly, is more valuable than any sword or diamond. After hearing the explanation, you feel very curious. Do you look into a gem? So I'm genuinely wondering if the real world is going to be in color. Let's find out. You look into the gem and concentrate. You feel yourself slowly being drawn in until everything goes dark. There's a flash of light, and suddenly, you're standing in a bathroom sink. It's not even gonna show me it? I just had to imagine? Fine. You look into the mirror and see a middle-aged man staring back at you. Placing a hand on your rather round gut, you let out a deep sigh. I used to be so skinny, you think to yourself in a voice you've never heard before. Suddenly, there's another flash of light, and you're back in the Librum with the goblin. He gives you a knowing look and nods. The gem in your hand has crumbled to dust. What do you do here? I mostly just clean up after the guards. They let me stay out because I repented my evil ways, and I make the laundry smell like freshly cut grass. But believe me, if I could, I would burn this whole place to the ground. Well, it's made of paper, so it seems very burnable. I don't ask anything. I'm done now. Oh, there are more. Okay, I just needed to use WASD. Is there anything I can do to avoid the guards? Heh, you're lucky you met me. It so happens I know. He sees the wooden idol you're carrying. He sees the wooden idol you're carrying. The thing that is you're carrying, that is a wooden idol, he sees it. Hey, that's mine! How did you get that? Let's give it back. He snatches the idol out of your hand while grumbling something in Goblin. As I was saying, there is a safe place. He turns around abruptly at the sound of two men talking in a room down the hall. There isn't much time. He hands you a red feather. There's a safe place where others like you are hiding. If you continue through the cell block, you will eventually come across a dark pit. Jump into it. This feather will ensure you wind up at the sanctuary. Good luck. Oh yeah, watch out for the knight. He's in charge of this block. Before you can ask any more questions, he turns around and hurries down the stairs behind you. This is a truly fascinating game. I'm really enjoying this. When you're exploring, missing comma, most enemies will be displayed as a floating cloud of shadow. Getting near the oh, so I can see some enemies. Getting near the shadow will start a battle, but also be aware that certain sneaky foes won't be visible ahead of time, like all those guards, so be prepared. Okay. So, like, that shadow is an enemy. Fine. That shadow is also an enemy. I guess I have to fight an enemy whichever way I go, so here we go. Fight, fight, fight. Wow, a lot of guards. That one's not a guard, it's something else, but whatever. Okay, let's start with a regular attack. No, actually, let's start with magic. Magic Black Bolt on the Squire. No, on the Squire. Cultist, go ahead and use your divine power. And I assume the Minotaur can't do anything but attack. Oh, Brutal Strike deals extra damage. Bull Rush, deal damage based on your strength modifier. Let's do a Brutal Strike, why not? On guard A. Okay, no damage there, no damage there. Black Bolt. Take that, Squire! Dead. I'm so glad I put this on easy mode. Everybody's stronger, which should help the Minotaur dead. And I think I can just attack. I don't think I need to think about this, honestly. I can just press space a lot. Blammo, you missed. You attacked over here, but he was over there. You attacked over here. He's over here. Well, they both missed, but they both dealt damage anyway. I got some gems, and I should actually read this. I have gained a new skill level in Focus. Magic, okay, yep, fine. Oh, Sorcerer has Focus. Okay, that's interesting. Well, it's not very interesting. 18 gems, neato. Very dark in that corner. Glass, I found 1 glass beads. Lesser healing potion, okie dokie. Toy drum, I can live with that. I found 1 amber. Is that a little girl named Amber? Or is it some amber? Which, you know, being a mass noun, you can't find 1 of. Can I just avoid this battle? Yes, I can! Oh, I can't. Maybe I found sneaky enemies or something? Okay. Sorcerer, go ahead and use your Black Bolt. Actually, no, wait. I may as well use Focus. There seems to be no real consequence of using magic in battle. Like, there aren't MP between battles, so it seems like a good idea to just do things. Go ahead. Right, okay, but these turns do last between battles, so let's just do a regular attack, Minotaur. You go ahead and use your divine power. 0 damage? Maybe easy mode was a little bit too easy. Oh dear. So I'm basically putting no thought into these battles, but there's clearly some depth to them, so I should be putting thought into them. Oh well, Yahweasel is a coward! Huzzah! Strength for everybody. I think I can just attack this guy. He will not survive. Blammo. And blammo. And dead. Fabulous. Victory! Found some stuff, gained some skills. I'm skipping that now because I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna stop playing very soon. Okay, let's see what's going on through here. That looks like an exit. No, let's not go to the next level just yet. Let's finish off this level. More stuff. Some gems. A bed that's apparently not worth examining. Some tobacco. A crumpled piece of paper that reads, "From now on, keep your stuff on your side of the room." And I took the paper. Awesome. I found a turquoise. What was that? Wait, items. Oh wait. Oh, I thought scrap of leather was under usable, but it was under turquoise. It was under treasures. Oops. I can't look at it. It's not turquoise. It's turquoise. Found 38 gems. Lots of gems around here. Ooh, an iron staff. I need that. And nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and equip that iron staff. Worthless iron staff? Non-worthless iron staff. Huzzah! Yes. Okay, good. Perfect. Well, there you go. That's Paper Sorcerer. I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. This is really interesting. I highly recommend you go and buy this and play this game yourself, because it clearly has quite a bit of story to it. It's an interesting game style. I mean, it's an RPG, but it's very unique. Usually at the end of these random game weeklies, I sort of go, well, I guess that game was alright, but this game seems really, really great. Yeah, go play it. Thank you for watching. Next time, another random game. I said it out of order again. Next time, another random game. Until then, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, I've got hundreds more. Just click that channel button. Cheers! From Yahweasel.